Alright. Alright. Got ourselves a lightweight title match. Simphewe Icon versus Cloud. Okay. 1 round, 2 bars, 80 words per bar. The usual categories, no weighted or biased categories to consider. Right, so we've got Lemma appears to have dropped Cloud's verse on his behalf, and then Simphewe's. Okay, so Cloud, if the title made him king over lightweights, I'm coming for the crown like a dentist. Coming for the crown like a dentist, that's okay. Punch is enough to leave the gum empty. Meh. Get them tooths knocked out like I'm trying to fix his dent teeth. Yeah, it's pretty forced. Told nigger the middle's pierce ears too, no need for helix. I have no fucking idea what helix is supposed to mean there. Shots taken from different angles, got him eared out. I'm not talking series on Netflix. Okay, shots taken from different angles, like camera shots. Got him eared out. Yeah, okay, it's going out on the airwaves, and a lot of fucking Netflix series do get kind of played out towards the end. So I'm not talking series on Netflix. I'm not to be played with. How the palette will rain on this black, you'll think the cloud turned racist. Ah, that's supposed to be a fucking rhyme there. Not to be played with, racist. Okay. I was wondering how the fuck racist was supposed to rhyme with the rest of the bar, but okay. So we got yeah, we just got some fucking whack structure that's making it a bit hard to see where things are supposed to be rhyming, but okay, racist with played with. Okay. Shots taken from different angles, got him eared out, not talking series on Netflix. I'm not to be played with. The palette will rain on this black, you'll think the clown turned racist. That's okay. Always requesting extensions when he is not a sharpshooter. Okay, that's alright. Requesting extensions when he's not a sharpshooter. Extensions actually normally refers to an extended clip, an extended magazine, extended capacity magazine. Extensions as in a fucking submachine gun kit for a pistol, or a full rifle stock or a folding stock for a submachine gun is not something you would use as a sharpshooter, but okay, getting technical there. I get it, it's okay. When I hit his hood, I'll keep enough smoke for even the side lookers. The word is onlookers. Side lookers is, I guess you can kind of say it's, like onlookers who are, giving you the side eye, onlookers who are looking sideways, trying to avoid eye contact. I guess you could say that's like Will Smith saying getting jiggy with it. Nobody had ever used the fucking word jiggy. He made it a word. I guess you could say it's you kind of trying to do the same thing. Fake ass claim a gangster goes down before you spray the buck faster than a roadside hooker. Okay, so he's claiming to be a G, but he fucking ducks down before you spray the bucks faster than a roadside hooker will go down. I don't know that a fucking hooker's gonna go down on you before they see the money, but okay. If you got them balls to play, I'm hitting with the sticks like we're trying snooker. But dope, get the pipes, fire off the top like how you light up a hookah. Like we try and snooker, light up a hookah. That's okay. But this, if you got the balls to play, I'm hitting with the sticks like we try and snooker. Yeah, if this motherfucker's got the balls to play, I'll be hitting him with the sticks. Sticks meaning firearms, like we're trying snooker, where you hit balls with sticks. It's all there, it's cool, but I would caution you, never ever ever fucking talk about the other guy's balls. Unless it's me dissing Eleanor, in which case it was funny because Eleanor was supposed to be a female and isn't supposed to have balls. That's what made it funny. But when it's one guy battling another guy, like, you gotta remember, when you write a battle rap verse, as an author you are taking the audience along on a visual journey, okay? If you make me vividly visually picture some other dude's balls, I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'm not going to appreciate it. I'm not going to like you for it, okay? This is one of these things, it's a deeper level of understanding. You gotta understand. Stephen Lardner recently had a fucking line about him washing his own dick in the shower with soapy bubbles and shit. And I'm like, dude, don't do that. Don't make me picture your dick. Don't make me picture Simphewe's balls. Because I don't enjoy having that fucking image pop into my head as I'm reading along. And if I'm not enjoying the experience of reading your verse, then, you know, you're losing boats, right? So, as far as wordplays and fucking double meanings and rhyming goes, it's all there and it works. Just be very, very aware of the psychological fallout of asking your audience to picture another dude's junk, right? But don't get them pipes and fire off the top like how you light up a hookah, okay? Bud, dope, cool. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe there are parts of the world where people smoke their weed in hookah pipes. I don't know. Personally, I've never smoked weed from anything but fucking joints, pipes, and bongs. I don't even know what the technical difference between a bong and a hookah is. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking give it to you and assume that where you come from, people smoke that shit in a hookah pipe. Cool. Overall impressions. Some of the rhyming's off. Cadence and flow is off in places. There are places where it's very stretched. I mean, you can just look at the physical length of the lines and see that the cadence is all over the place. Some of these work okay, some of them don't. But, you know, it's the lightweight title, so it's cool. It is what it is. Alright, moving on. Simphewe. I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Stand in my way, I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. Okay, boom. Right out the fucking gate. The multis are much, much nicer than the previous guy's verse. I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. Okay, you're an aircraft at altitude and you've got spinning propellers. Cool, it works. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Meh, that fucking falls off there. That multi is obviously just shoehorned in there to make a multi work. And it's clumsy. Stand in my way, I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. That's fucking nice. The multi that you chose will give you pain and you'll die. It's just shoehorned in there. It's fucking awkward. You know, it's like an orange on an apple tree. It just fucking stands out, and not in a good way. But the rest of it, I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. That's nice. Stand in my way, I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. Nice. I just wish you'd come up with a multi that actually worked with the rest of it. I've seen that Gilbert can do anything for clout / cloud. I'm cooking dope bars like every coven. When I come in sight, attention's on me like a girl who got a bun in the oven. Like every coven, bun in the oven. Okay. I've seen that Gilbert can do anything for clout. I'm just trying to remember who the fuck Gilbert is and why you're mentioning him in this battle. Always be very, very fucking cautious of mentioning somebody who's not actually in the battle. Because you're kind of expecting me to be keeping up with the Woman's Weekly gossip drama. You're expecting me to be paying attention to other lightweights and middleweights, and quite frankly I'm not. So always be very, very fucking cautious about mentioning other people who aren't in the battle. It just distracts. Just make every fucking word of every line of every bar about your opponent. You can flex to set up a direct comparison between how fucking dope you are and how whack they are. You can flex to set up a direct comparison between how fucking how shredded and gangster you are against how fucking wimpy and suburban they are. But even then, if you can just avoid flexing and just make every bar an attack on the opponent instead of talking about yourself, that's even better. But definitely avoid mentioning people who aren't in the battle. It's just a fucking waste of real estate. I've seen that Gilbert can do anything for clout, or cooking dope bars like every coven. I got a problem with this too. I'm cooking dope bars like every coven. If you're talking about a coven as in a coven of witches, they don't cook dope bars. They may use a cauldron to brew potions, but that's not the same as cooking dope bars. And if you're talking about the coven as in the fucking Facebook text rapper crew, they're not fucking cooking dope bars either. Alright. So if you're going to make a reference to something as holding it up like fucking, hey, I'm as dope as this dope thing, make sure the dope thing you're pointing at is actually fucking dope. Right? Don't point at something mediocre and say, man, I'm that good. You know? You want to say, I spit at a pace fast as a Ferrari. You don't want to say, I spit at a pace fast as a Toyota Corolla. They may go the same fucking speed when they're doing the speed limit anyway, but you know, you don't want to compare yourself to something mediocre. And the coven ain't untouchables. They ain't horsemen of the apocalypse. I don't know that they have any fucking heavyweights in their stable, so maybe you'll remember and you just repping your crew. I don't know, but be very cautious about comparing yourself to something mediocre as if it's a great thing. When I come in sight, attention is on me like a girl who got a bun in the oven. Right, that's okay, but it's flex. You're not saying anything about how fucking shitty the other guy is. You're just saying I'm so fucking dope that as soon as I walk in the room, everyone looks at me. Which is a weak way to finish a bar. Alright, attack, attack, attack. Keep the flex to a minimum, and if you are going to flex, only use it as a setup. Make sure your closer, think in terms of, like set up punch, set up punch, set up punch. It's okay for your setup to be a bit of flex, but the punch, the second in every pairing of lines, you want it to be about the opponent and how shit they are. Call me a fireball, plus I'm the source. When I appear, cloud gun fade away into thin air like dragons and dinosaurs. Call me a fireball, plus I'm the source. When I appear, cloud gun fade away into thin air like dragons and dinosaurs. Call me a fireball. When I appear, cloud gonna fade away into thin air. That's nice, okay? A cloud is suspended moisture. It's visible because it's ice crystals. Actually, you can see footage of atmospheric nuclear tests, and when a nuclear detonation goes off, yes, all the clouds disappear in a perfect circular shape because the heat evaporates away all the water molecules. So yes, when a fireball appears in the sky, clouds fade away into thin air. That's nice. But dragons and dinosaurs, yeah, he's going to fade away into thin air like dragons and dinosaurs. Yeah, one never existed and the other is extinct, I get it. But I think that whole call me a fireball, when I appear, clouds gonna fade away into thin air. That's your dope material right there. Plus I'm the source, dragons and dinosaurs, is just shoehorning multis in there. You should have found a better way to make this bit work. When I appear, clouds go fade away into thin air. That would have been a lot nicer. Curtis ladder dropped, improved you and Gilbert are lames. I mean, C dropped average, but still shoot your flames. Curtis ladder, another name I'm vaguely familiar with, but he's not in this battle, and I don't fucking care. Gilbert, another name that's vaguely familiar, but he's not in this fucking battle, and I don't care. But okay, apparently Curtis dropped some bars and proved that Cloud and Gilbert are lames. Okay. I mean, C dropped average, but still showed you flames. C isn't a barely passing grade, an average grade. Yeah, that's okay, but still showed you flames. It's okay. I just prefer that you weren't constantly referencing people who aren't in the battle. He's armed and aiming for my dome. From me, you won't be gaining a throne. Think of light precipitation. That's the only time he'll make it rain on Icon. He's armed and aiming for my dome. From me, you won't be gaining a throne. Think of light precipitation. That's the only time he'll make it rain on Icon. Gaining a throne, rain on Icon. Gaining a throne, rain on Icon. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Throne and Icon don't sound fucking anything alike, so the multi really throws it off. But content-wise, he's armed. He's armed and aiming for my dome. From me, you won't be gaining a throne. So you're saying he's armed and aiming for your dome, but he won't be taking the throne from you. That was a lot of words to say something simple. Think light precipitation. That's the only time he'll make it rain on Icon. Okay, so your phone's weather app will show a cloud with rain superimposed on it when a light precipitation is coming. Yep, okay. Why would you use the word precipitation and not come up with a multi for it? You know? You know, oh fuck this nigga's nation. The only time we'll make it rain on Icon is light precipitation or something, you know, like precipitation is there, that word is there in your bar. It's a long, cool sounding word with a lot of interesting vowels and syllables. You should have come up with a fucking multi and used that instead of just having it sitting there as a filler word. Won't be gaining a throne. Think light precipitation. The only time he'll make it rain on Icon. Yeah, nah, that's fucking dead to me because the rhyming's off. Talk stats. He's higher than me, but I'm serving him heat on this round. Oh, ush! Don't do this. Talk stats. He's higher than me. Never say anything positive about your opponent, right? Never, ever, ever say anything positive about your opponent. You want to be attacking them and talking about how fucking shitty they are, how whack and weak and pathetic the little bitch is. You don't want to be saying something like, you've got better stats than me. The fuck are you doing, man? You're battling the guy. This isn't a compliment battle. Attack him. Talk stats. He's higher than me, but I'm serving him heat on this round. Cloud, aka Mr. Snow. I heard you said you'll freeze me, but verse me, he's out. Serving him heat on this round, but verse me, he's out. Not a very tight multi. Now Snow has fallen down like Coke on discount. Took me a second there to realise you were talking about Snow as in cocaine. I thought you were talking about Coca-Cola over here. Snow has fallen down like Coke on discount. It's okay. Alright. Okay, it's a lightweight battle, so I'm trying to not be too picky and too harsh here. But we do have to find a winner, and these are reasonably evenly matched. verses. So if the title made him king of a lightweight, he'd come with a crown like a dentist, punches enough to keep the gun empty. If the title made him king over lightweights, I'm coming for the crown like a dentist. Okay, coming for the crown like a dentist. That's okay. Punches enough to leave the gum empty. Nah, not feeling it. Get them tooths knocked out like I'm trying to fix his dent teeth. Not feeling it. Told nigga the middles pierce ears too, no need for helix. Whoosh over my head. Shots taken from different angles, got him aired out. I'm not talking series on Netflix. I'm not to be played with. How the pellet will rain on this black. You'll think the cloud turned racist. Kinda clunky. He's the king. I'm coming for the crown like a dentist. That's okay. That's your one standout there in that bar. Always requesting extensions when he's not a sharpshooter. Technically, if you know anything about firearms, it doesn't fucking work, but you know, it's okay. Extensions, sharpshooter, it's okay. Hit his hood, keep enough smoke for even the side lookers. Nah, man. Can't be making up new words. Fake ass claiming gangster goes down before you spray the buck faster than a roadside hooker. That could have been okay if you'd used less words, but it takes you a really long time to get to the multi and the punch. Way too wordy. If you got the balls to play, I'm hitting with the sticks like we're trying snooker. I really hate that you make sure making me picture somebody else's balls, but I mean, like, all the technical aspects are there, so okay, I'll give it to you. Bud dope, get them pipes fire off the top like how you light up a hookah. That's not bad. So we got crown like a dentist. We've got half point for extensions and sharpshooters, so 1.5. And we got sticks like we're trying snooker, so 2.5 and 3.5 for hookah. Okay. So we got 3.5 standout moments for Cloud. Simphewe, we've got I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Stand him away. I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Stand him away. I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. Cooking dope bars like every cabin. Attention is on me like a girl who got a bun in the oven. Not feeling that. Call me a fireball plus in the sauce. When I appear, Clark can fade away into thin air like dragons and dinosaurs. I am the sauce, dragons and dinosaurs. And I'm sure there's supposed to be some sort of fucking vague connection between fireballs and dragons happening there too. And maybe he's talking about the Source magazine and connecting that to dinosaurs. And you know what? I'd almost fucking play that. Even though I'm from that era, I certainly feel like a dinosaur when I'm trying to make sense of text rapping in 2022. Okay, I really wish you'd changed the fucking order around in there. I really like the concept. Call me a fireball. When I appear, cloud can fade away into thin air. That's fucking nice. I feel like you fucked up the execution really badly. You had a really nice idea there. You fucked up the execution. But I gotta give you at least a half a point for having that concept. You fumbled it a bit, but the concept itself is really nice. Curtis drop. Your girl with the flames. C dropped average, still showed you flames. It's okay. The name of my dome, gaining a throne, make it rain on icon. Nah, not feeling that at all. Talk stays higher than me, serving him heat on this round. Mr. Snow, freeze me out, he's out. The snow is falling down like coke on discount. Nah, I'm not feeling that. Okay, so Cloud had 3.5 quotables. Cloud had 3.5 quotables, and Simphewe I think as a count has slightly less than that, but I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Stand in my way, I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. That right there. I'll give you pain and you'll die is obviously just shoehorned the fuck in there to find a multi that fits, and I don't like it. But the whole rest of it is just so fucking clean that it just stands out as being a tier above everything else from both verses. And call me a fireball when I appear, cloud gun fade away into thin air. That's a really nice concept. I should have executed it better, but it's a really nice concept. Got the balls to play him, hitting him with the sticks like we're trying snooker. That's not a bad concept, but it's not quite as nice as fireball making cloud fade away into thin air. And it's that fucking opener. I'm at the top and equipped with spinning blades. I'll give you pain and you'll die. Stand in my way, I'll move through this cloud like a plane in the sky. Yeah, boom, that right there. You could almost fucking drop that by itself and just like scrub. You can delete all of this and just drop that. And I think that fucking near beats all of that just by itself. So that's who's getting my vote today, is Simphewe Icon. The rest of his verse is fairly evenly matched with Cloud's, but this opener, Simphewe is obviously learning how to put together concepts and multis and fucking stitch everything together into one little package. And that multi there, I'll give you pain and you'll die, that could have done with some more work, but overall it's a fucking pretty clean package, and it demonstrates a skill level which is a tier above anything else seen in either of the two verses. So Simphewe Icon gets my vote today. Congratulations, that's how it goes.